All right, guys, I think we should be live. Hello, guys, and welcome back to Fox Report. And welcome to this dual video talking about our amazing victory against Everton over the weekend over at Goodison Park, as well as talking furthermore about our next match back in the Carabao Cup tomorrow, 2:45 Eastern Standard Time at the King Power Stadium against Newport County. So let's begin going off into the match against Everton. Starting out, the return of the 4-1-4-1. Let me just correct that. And yep, so return of the 4-1-4-1. So what we saw against Manchester City was a completely different formation. The fact that it's a different team, different type of style, we had to adapt to how they played. Though it didn't go in our favor, we had to go back to the 4-1-4-1 because that was working out for us. And given the fact with Everton, in recent times, though they have had, before this match, a good start, better start than us, offensively as well as defensively, not as great, not really matching up to the quality that we have. So, given the fact that the 4-1-4-1 was working, has been working perfectly, we had to go back to it coming into Goodison Park. So from the start, strong, organized formation. We're attacking. We are just passing the ball around, having much more control, playing as if we're home. But no, we're at the Goodison Park, and we haven't won a match there since, I want to say, 2019. I think that was the year. So it's been a while. And just breaking records now this season, winning at the Molineux, now beating Everton. But great start, more possession, passing ball forward, finding Daka, finding Madison, Harvey Barnes. But early on, as well as great attacking and great passing, we have to watch out for those mistakes. We can't be too comfortable playing out in the back, and that goes to Samore. A very, very early scare there. Iwobi, thank you for missing, because I don't know if he made that, it would have been a whole different story. But like I said, going back to great link-up plays. Justin, KDH, finding Barnes. Madison finding Barnes. Finding Daka. Tielemans finding Madison. Everyone in the attack was finding someone. Great link-up play. Great, just like I said, a great structure in the attack. We're going much more confident. And just from the likes of it, the conversion rate of goal scoring now when it comes to attacking is just going higher and higher. And this match definitely proved it. But yes, attempt after attempt. The fact that Everton were just struggling in the defense, we had to go and just try to score at least one goal before the break. Because thankfully, starting off for Everton, we had no Anthony Gordon. Now, I'm not going to say that he played great when he came on, but just given the fact that the kind of player he is, the type of player, taking on defenders, dangerous on the right wing or left wing, wherever he plays. Thankfully, he didn't start in that match. You have Demarai Gray, who really didn't do anything. Quite surprising. As much as I was a big fan of Demarai Gray back when he was playing with us, not so much in this match. But yes, very structured defensive play in the midfield. When it came to defending, our midfield pressed. We read those passes. Tielemans, great read off. And that begins with him reading off a mistake pass from Everton, off to Kieran Dewsbury Hall. And just recent performance lately from KDH. Very, very, very effective. Using the pace, bring the ball up just a little bit, looking for support, looking for Barnes, looking for Daka, and just nonstop running. KDH has just been perfectly, very, very effective lately, and that begins with his start of the first goal. What a through ball, completely faked out the right back of Everton, seeing Harvey Barnes making the run, receiving the pass, going inside the box, trying to attempt something. However, deflects off to Madison, to Yuri Tielemans. You have to say, Tielemans loves those volleys. Wow, what a volley. Just a complete repeat of what happened against Wolves. Fantastic. Those are two goals top contenders for goal this season. You know, I have not seen a spectacular goal like that so far this season. So, yeah, insane. But for you guys, which goal was better from Yuri? The one against Wolves or the one against Everton? Leave it all in the comment section below. Personally, the way he was able to set up that play and just perfectly dink it, just pass it right top left corner where Jordan Pickford could not even reach it. Amazing. So that is what we needed to happen. One goal at least, because if it was going to stay 0-0, the fact that, yes, we had control, yes, we were pressing, Everton, we're going to have to change that at the half. And perhaps if we hadn't scored coming into the half, who knows what may have happened. Definitely expecting Everton to press more and, better. But now going in with one goal up, much more relief, going in much more confident into that last 45. And the last 45 was a real test because lately we haven't been that team that's, to go in 1-0 at half and really try to hold that. If not, make sure no one scores a goal to tie it up or even overturn that. So a true test. Of course, Everton bringing on subs. You have, Gordon coming on later on. So yeah, a lot of more pressure from Everton and just the fact that we substantially were able to hold it. And then that moment on the break, Barnes, his pace, very effective as well. He has that pace. You give him that space, that open left flank, boom, he's out of there with the ball, making the run, finding Madison, pass off to Madison. Madison using his pace as well, going down the left side into the box, seeing Harvey Barnes making the run, and Barnes, that eye for goal. He always has that eye for goal, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but this time it did work. He found that open space in the goal, took the ball over to his right side. He was facing backwards towards the goal, and then left shot, boom, top left corner, saved Yuri Tielemans. What a way to just end that match, secure the victory, secure the 3 points. And now going into 14th place currently at the table, sharing you this screen right here. 14th place. What a moment of relief. We were here not so long ago, but the fact that we are back in, mid-table, not, top mid-table, but it's progress. It's progress. And with the, just the majority of more confidence coming forward into next weekend, we have a chance to perhaps go directly mid-table between 11th and 12th place. So we'll have to see what happens. But the good news is that West Ham lost over the weekend against Crystal Palace. So they're coming into next weekend, or this weekend, should say, into London Stadium with a loss. We're going in with a fantastic win away. So can we make it back-to-back victories coming forth the start of the World Cup, which will be the break? Oof, time shall tell. But yes, Barnes, very effective. Also with that goal, we have not scored a confirmative late game winner since beating Burnley at Turf Moor 2-0 last season. Meaning we have not held a 1-goal lead or a 0-0, till the very end and just give a hard confirmative just goal that we're going to win, which was, if you guys remember, the game against Burnley over at Turf Moor. Let me just try and see if I can get an image of that. The last goal, I believe it was scored by Vardy. The first goal was by Madison, but yes, a very head-on match during that time. And we were able to get the victory 2-0 over at Turf Moor. So if you guys remember that, I think Madison scored a bottom left goal, left foot shot, and then the cross came off to Vardy to make it 2-0 over at Turf Moor. So yes, the last time we were able to just substantially hold it off and then just score a late confirmative winner was back during that match last season. But now we can say that that's happened over the weekend against Everton. So fantastic goal by Harvey Barnes. And then going just to, overall fantastic performance by everyone. Amartey, even, if you guys haven't even noticed, Amartey just much more confident there, much more assertive in defense. Yes, we all have our mistakes, but you have to say, just going game by game, Amartey has been playing. We don't have Johnny Evans, so he's been putting his part in, and just it's working. It's working so far. Once Evans is back, fully recovered, we can talk, but you have to give credit where credit is due, and that's to Amartey. Danny Ward, even. Game by game, since you could say Leeds, much more assertive, coming out, reading his defensive players. Communication, it's just slowly building, and we have to also give credit to Danny Ward. So it's good for that, Tielemans, by God. James Maddison, of course, the playmaker there. Everyone on that pitch that played that night, that evening over at Goodison Park. Fantastic. So like I said, the current table, we're in 14th place with a chance to go perhaps 11 and 12, depending if we can beat West Ham over at London Stadium. I believe that's this coming Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, that concludes the post-match review against Everton. Now we go on into this week, new week, and we're back now in the Carabao Cup, going against Newport County at the KP Stadium. One thing's for sure, what do you guys think? Should we rest our players, rest the starting 11, put in the subs, make 11 changes coming forth this match against Newport County? Let me know. Leave it all in the comment section below. But one thing's for sure, we cannot let history with them repeat itself. If you guys don't remember, back when we had Claudio Poll as our manager, back in the FA Cup, depressing match against Newport County, playing them at their home. I'll show you guys here. At their home, we lost 2-1, PK late winner. What a just disastrous and what a just fantasy for Newport County, beating us, going further, progressing into the next round of the FA Cup. So that's one thing we cannot let happen at all. So my question was, should we give all of our starters a rest? I personally think so, given the fact that we have West Ham, a very challenging match over there. Another team that we have not beaten at their home in a very long time. I think the last time was back when we first had our Adidas jerseys with that whole new partnership, which was 2018, 19, I want to say. That, if my memory doesn't fail me, that was the last time we won at the London Stadium. So it's been a while, and the West Ham have been improving. Right now, they're playing in Europe, so it's going to be one heck of a challenge, but not impossible, given the fact that we have just beaten Wolves, we beaten Everton now. So why can't we go ahead and beat West Ham? But now that goes off to recovery, rest, and refuel for this Saturday. So I believe we should rest our starters, give some chances to our subs, especially Daniel Everson. Bring him on. We need him at the start, at goal. Finally, let's see what he has to bring of us. And let's see what we can do. But Danny Ward, like I said, we can't give him credit because he has just been improving drastically, much more confident. So good to see. If anything, we have two good goalkeepers. Now, going into my starting 11 in formation, what I want to see against Newport County tomorrow goes to a formation of a 4-2-3-1. Everson at goal, Luke Thomas, Soyuncu, Vestergaard, and Albrighton on the back line. So a complete change in the lineup, different formation. Vardy up top, Kalichi Iheanacho on the left, Ayoze Perez on the right, and one thing for sure, Dennis Pratt, give him a chance. Let him play his position in the center. Let's see what he can give us. and of course, Wilfred Ndidi and Papi Mendy, defensive midfielders. So yes, that is my formation coming forth this next match against Newport County. So guys, let me know what are your thoughts coming forth this match. Your formation, is this a good formation? Leave it all in the comment section below. So what are your predictions coming forth this match against Newport County? I'd say, we have a pretty good squad. I think we're not, not just the starters, but everyone as a whole, based on how we've been training. Defensively, we will look very strong tomorrow. So I'd say an easy 3-0. 3-0 tomorrow is my prediction for tomorrow's match. Let me know, like I said, your guys' prediction in the comments below. And of course, so leave it all there. My score prediction, 3-0. Yep. So that is my score prediction. And yeah, anything, guys, you want to talk about Everton, about Newport County, leave it all in the comments below. And this pretty much concludes the post-match and now this pre-match against Newport County. So guys, that is all I have for today. I'll see you guys next time for the post-match review that will be talking about the match against Newport County. So guys, take care and I'll see you then.